Automakers are making big bets on an all-electric future, and one company has already taken the clear lead when it comes to battery innovation. Phil LeBeau has the exclusive details of a new study. Hey, Phil.
Hey, Becky, you know, I get this question a lot from people. They say, well, why is Tesla considered the leader when it comes to EVs, and in particular, the lowest cost for making an electric vehicle? It's all about the battery. New research from CAIRN Energy Research Advisors, which tracks the EV battery industry and the supply chains. Look at this. For every lithium-ion battery cell, the average price Tesla pays $142 per kilowatt hours, well above General Motors and way above, 24% above the global EV industry average. Three things are helping Tesla. Obviously, we talk a lot about the Gigafactory. We were just out there a couple of weeks ago. It continues to grow in size. The size and scale of Tesla's use of battery cells gives them a cost advantage relative to everybody else. It also has relationships with three suppliers. To a certain extent, it can play off those suppliers off of each other. And then there's Elon Musk's relentless pursuit of even lower costs. So even though Tesla is closing the gap with or GM is closing the gap with Tesla over the next decade, Musk and Tesla are expected to stay in the lead.
The scale allows them to keep the advantage, but remember, they're not just designing around the cell, around the battery. They're designing around an integrated pack. And you see other car makers starting to do that too. GM is doing that, VW is doing that, but Tesla is doing it in such a way that does give them an advantage going out 10 years.
You heard Sam Jaffe talk about battery pack cost. That's the other aspect. It's not just what you pay for the battery cell. It's how much it costs you to put it all together into a battery pack. And here you see the latest forecast from CAIRN Energy Research Advisors. It expects Tesla to be in the lead all the way through 2030. Now, you do see that General Motors closes the gap, and by 2030, Tesla is expected to be down to $106 per kilowatt hour on the battery packs, GM at $115, and then you've got the industry, which is going to be paying much more per kilowatt hour for its battery packs. As you take a look at GM and Tesla, keep in mind that General Motors has a new Ultium battery plant that's going to be starting in Ohio next year. That will help them with the size and the scale as it starts to close that gap with Tesla. But make no mistake, Andrew, the industry knows that Tesla is in the lead, and that lead is expected to continue throughout this decade.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.